Hello humans, and welcome back to a new video. We're going to be playing the Doki Doki Literature Club, which I've seen a lot of people have played it, but I've never watched anybody play it, so I have no idea what it's about. I have no idea what's going to happen. Just seemed interesting. I figured why not? It was on Yandere Simulator as a mod, not a mod, a weird anime thing, I don't know. Words. But as you can see, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. That's how you know this is going to be good. This will not be a PG game. This will not more than likely be PG. Alright, let's get into this. We're going to play through. Oh, I probably just went too far. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warning, blah, blah, blah. Well, I have both, but we'll find out what happens. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age. That includes you guys watching. You agree you're at least 13. Alright, so... Oh, that's pretty loud, actually. I might have to adjust that. Alright, so let's go with a new game. Enter your name. No, let's do my real name. We all know it. That ain't no secret anymore. Well, it was never a secret, honestly. I said it in my first video. I watched that today. Figured that out. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori? Sayori. My neighbor and good friends since we were children. Sorry if I butcher any of these. Feel free to correct me. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long? Yes, I do. We used to talk to school, I cannot read today. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get up tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up with me. Ah! I overslept again! I don't know voices. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ember. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ember, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds about my real life. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured into by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of movement. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Mimi? Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, at Kanotoba Club yesterday, I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Goodness, I've roped into a literature club. I mean, I love to read, but I don't know about a literature club. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Sell my soul for a cupcake every time I have the chance, though. So is this really news? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Ember, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh goodness, I didn't realize that was a guy. Did not realize that was a guy. Alright, I did not look into this at all. Alright, continuing. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. We can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. I don't remember what voice I gave her. Sure. It's great to see you again, Ember. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ember. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me, or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I forgot that voice for a second. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Shiori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Shiori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Shiori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea that you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Shiori grabs the first one, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Shiori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Shiori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. That was me. I saw her face and did that wrong. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're always just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you want to consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Shiori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Shiori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make I skipped that on accident. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream too. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted to be the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up to their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ember, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head slightly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me in as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror, but I read a horror book once. Desperately grasping something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you'll usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can get an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ember? Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, Ember, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ember, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and I accidentally hit the button. Hey Ember, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps we'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with the poem tonight. Oh, I have to actually write this. Okay. Whoa. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the most poem. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pick the words I like and we'll see what happens. Cause we'll just... I'm assuming that this game has multiple playabilities, so just pick the words I like and see what happens, and then maybe on another playthrough I'll go through and see which ones for each girl. Bubbles, wrath, atone, tears, whirlwind, loud, hurt, portal, agonizing, and sensation. I'm kinda like agonizing. Let's go with that. Possessed. I like weird things. Imagination, sticky, determination, prayer, scars, precious, summer, cheer, hope, shiny. Now I'm just making this about my life. Alright. Rainbow. Okay. Love the word pure. I don't know why I've always had just an affinity for the word pure. Hopeless is a word. Let's go with eternity. Forgive. Ooh, I don't know. Let's go with that. Crimson. That's such a nice word. Anime! I love white. Ooh, analysis. Childhood. Vibrant. Vivacious, love, desire, puppy, amazing, pop, raindrops, play, giggles, spinning. Spinning. I like this one. It's a good word. Ooh, I don't know about this one. This one's different. There's none that I like jump out and say that I like. Incongruent? I don't know, it's a big word and I like big words. Alright, after that though, I think we're gonna go. We'll just have to save it from here and figure out what happens next. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like down below, and I'll be putting up part 2 soon. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not. The subscribe button is around here somewhere, and hopefully on the end page when I'm done with it, because I'm in the process of making that right now. But yeah, so, and then leave a comment down below, and I don't know, tell me which girl you think out of the choices I made is the one that would like everything, because honestly, I have a thought, but I'm not 100% sure. Tell me which one you think. Don't give me any spoilers if you played this or watched somebody else play it. Please, don't want any. I just like the interest of playing it. I want to know. But have a good day, and I'll see you humans later. Bye!